Hey y'all, it's Shed here. Welcome back to another video.
Hey, if it ain't Shed, then why you wanna too? Just drop a like and drop a comment and subscribe. I can't forget about you. Make sure you watch her vids with all your friends. All she wanna do is see our life and smile, so you can't miss out on it. Shed, lean, Lubin. I watch it. Shed, lean, Lubin. I watch her on the TV. I watch her all on my phone. Can't wait till I go get home to see the notification. Shed, lean, Lubin.
So as y'all can see in the title of this video, I'm basically going to be doing a Q&A since I realized that I have never done a Q&A by myself on my channel. So I asked you guys on Instagram to ask me some questions, and you guys sent me some really good questions, and I was like very excited to answer them like throughout the day while I was working. I don't look crazy in this bonnet for no reason. I'm gonna be doing my hair while I do this Q&A, so it's gonna be like a chit chat, get ready with me, whatever I decide to call it. If you guys hear noise in the background, I'm getting my TV mounted, so please ignore that, okay? Please ignore the echo. This bathroom is just, I guess, kind of empty. I don't know why it's still echoing because I got stuff in here, but ignore the echo, ignore everything. And yeah, we're just gonna get into it. While I was at my shop, you guys, I did my bald cap, so to just save some time, you know, I'm going to be looking crazy for the better half of this video. Like, this is wild. This is the wig that I'm gonna be installing. It's a 28-inch body wave wig. Bonnie's gonna piss me off. It's a 28-inch body wave wig from the wig broker on Instagram. Make sure y'all go shop. Listen, these wigs are very beginner friendly, very easy to pluck, like so easy to pluck. You don't even have to pluck if you don't know how to pluck. So easy to pluck. The lace is everything. So I'm gonna be installing this. Don't have high expectations on me, but you know, something like this. First question. Any places you want to travel to in the future? I definitely wanted to go to Cancun for my birthday, but that's not gonna happen anymore because I chose to get an apartment instead of that. So Cancun for sure, Jamaica for sure, Dubai. I was supposed to be going to Dubai, so that's why I'm thinking about Dubai, because I was really supposed to be going there, but I wasn't thinking about it before. Tokyo looks crazy. I would love to go there. When Haiti gets better, I would love to go to Haiti because that's where I was born, if you guys didn't know. And I would love to see, like, because I was at a young age when I came here, so it's like I would love to see, you know, where I was raised. For right now though, that's about it. I mean, I would want to go anywhere in the States, like Houston. I want to see Houston. I love Atlanta bad. I'm always down to go to Atlanta, but yeah, that's about it though. Aspen, but I think I'm going to Aspen this year. I think we'll see. Next question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Okay, so I'm 20 right now. Okay, so in 5 years, I'll be 25. In 5 years, I'm not even gonna hold you. I see myself rich. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I can't see myself. Wow, I'm literally bald right now. I need to get this show on the road. But I can't see myself in 5 years just being normal. I have to have like big accomplishments under my belt in 5 years. So I see myself rich. By 25, I pray that I have my soulmate, whether it's married or not. But if it is married, then kids coming soon, or kids already here. If I'm not married, I just hope I'm with somebody that I love and we're both making money and we're just enjoying life. At 25, I see myself, my mom not having to work. All her bills are paid. When it comes to me, I'm already working on that now, really. And I just see myself living a peaceful, unbothered, happy life. Like, that's kind of what I'm living right now without the rich part. So I'm just, and my mom's bills being paid part and the soulmate part. So I'm just waiting on that. But that's where I see myself in 5 years. Honestly, I see myself big on YouTube. Like, I see myself like being an actual influencer for real, for real. I don't know if I still see myself doing hair. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I can do both, but I feel like I'll still be selling wigs because selling wigs is cool. But I don't think I can do everything. What's something you're excited about for the future? What I'm excited about for the future, I'm definitely excited to see where YouTube is gonna take me, because it's just like that social media world can open like up so many doors and opportunities for you. I was so excited to see like what type of influencer I'm gonna be, like what I'm gonna be known for, what type of content I'm gonna like stick to, what type of friends I'm gonna make, like, because there's so many things that's happening now that I could never imagine for myself. So now that I know that life can go further than what you can see, I'm so excited to see like where life is gonna go for me. Like, you telling me something big can happen in my life that I can't even envision. Like, yeah, I'm excited for that, because I couldn't see myself like living the life that I'm living now. Not saying I live the best life, but I'm pretty happy. How do you grow your clientele, and what tips would you give for starting a small business? So for me, what worked was, with as bad as it sounds, underselling yourself until you can raise your price, meaning you're gonna have to break your back a little bit. Like, if you want to be a braider, you're gonna have to do them small knotless for 180. If you're wig install, like you want to do wig installs, you're gonna have to do that wig install for 45 for right now. You do makeup, you're gonna have to do that $50 beat. Like, it just, I feel like you're giving yourself practice. Somebody's taking a chance on you, and you're also giving yourself practice. And you may be tired, you may be worn out, but like, you're gonna get so good to the point where people will pay you anything. So yeah, my tips is to undersell yourself. Like, it sounds bad, but it's just, you know, undersell yourself. Also, I think to keep clientele, stay humble. Just because you see that you can make a certain amount doesn't mean you go and try to make it. Stay humble, you know. Stay humble with your price. Be a good business owner. Keep your face so clean. If you do hair or whatever, don't be canceling on these clients. I've been through it all before, where you just work so much that you burn yourself out. Don't do it. Like, I get it. Like, when you see the only thing stopping you from making more money is how tired you are, you ignore being tired and you just keep working. But you need to sit down before your body sits you down. People told me that, I didn't listen, and I messed around and found out. So that would be my tip. Don't burn yourself out, and keep your face clean. Don't scam nobody. Give that $20 deposit back when you know you in the wrong, girl. Get that deposit back, and yeah, you should be good. If you're a good person, people will love you. And because people love you, you may not be the cheapest, you may not be the best, but people just mess with you, so they will keep coming to you because of the experience you give them. Advice on saving to move out. And I think I got this question a lot of times. Advice on saving to move out. So what I did was that I acted like I was paying rent for a little over a year. I opened up a savings account, which I'm going to talk about more later on in the video, because I think somebody else asked me a question that goes with that. But I opened up a savings account where I earn interest on it, and I put a well over rent amount in that savings account every single month. And it just kind of like taught me to pay rent, because when I was telling my mom that I wanted to move out, she was telling me that she didn't think I was like prepared for that type of responsibility. And I honestly felt like I was, but I wasn't 100% sure. So I decided to try to prove it to myself. And I would put rent in my savings account every month, more than rent in my savings account every month, to just show myself like, if you can put away this much, then you can pay somebody that much. And if you could put away that much and still comfortably live, you can pay somebody well than less than that and still comfortably live. Like, it's all about security for me. So that's what I did. I was like, oh, I could put this much in my account and still get my hair done, still do this, still do that. Then yeah, what's stopping me from moving out? So that's my tip. Start paying rent before you actually pay rent, because if you can't make your rent to yourself one month, it's cool. You just know that's just you. But in the real world, nobody cares. You can't pay your rent, you're just gonna get kicked out. So yeah, start moving like you have rent to pay, and then when you actually do have rent to pay, it's really not gonna feel like nothing. I think I did this with my shop rent before, because y'all know I do hair in the shop, or I have a suite where I do hair, and I did that for my suite, and then I also did it for my apartment. So I experienced being able to do it with my suite, and then now I'm about to see how it goes with my apartment. I hope that answers your question. It's kind of hard to do your own hair and talk, I'm not gonna lie. Tips and tricks for upcoming content creators. If I'm being honest with y'all, I'm an upcoming content creator myself. I think what everybody's been telling me is stay consistent in everything. So that's what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to just say, you know, stay consistent and do it because you like enjoy doing it. That's with anything, even with hair or whatever business you want to start. Only do it if you actually enjoy doing it, because that's when you're going to do it the best. I recommend like getting a camera and stuff, even though you can film on your phone. I feel like once you invest in something, you take it a lot more serious. Like, there's no way I'm buying a $400 camera and I'm not using it. You take it more serious. You have a separate device for everything. So it's like you don't have to mix your YouTube videos with your normal pictures of yourself or anything like that. So I definitely recommend getting the camera, like investing in it, because when you invest, you want to like see a return from your investments. How's life in the 20s going? I just turned 20, and honestly, life in the 20s is cool when you're not worried about anything. Like, you know, life in the 20s is cool. I'm like learning more about myself. I feel like we went to high school and everything, and like high school was cool, and like, you know, everything was fun and dandy, and then you get out of high school and then you get hit with so many like mental health problems. Now money matters, now bills matter. Like, it just hits you out of nowhere. Like, it really messes with your mental. So I feel like in my 20s, I'm just like getting my priorities straight and like knowing what's important, knowing what's not important, and just like kind of getting my life together and learning about myself for real. I feel like I'm just starting to learn about myself, like what I like about me, what I don't like about me, what I like to do, what I don't like to do. Like, so life in the 20s for me is just, so far, since I'm literally only 20, I'm about to be 21 in like a month, but I'm only 20. Like, I'm just learning to, I be taking off this little piece, y'all, because I don't want nothing hanging. But yeah, I'm just learning about myself. That's it. Life in the 20s been cool, you know. I ain't gonna lie. Next question. What made you want to become self-employed? So I didn't even know that I wanted to become self-employed really. How I started out doing hair was, and I think there's another question asking, how did you start doing hair? How'd you get into doing hair? How I started out was there was a popular style out, it was butterfly locks, and I learned how to do the style, and my friends would come to get their hair done by me, and they would post it or whatever, and like people would ask me to do their hair, and I'm like of course, if you can make a little bit of money. I was like, what, 18, 17? Was I like 18? I think I was 18. Of course, if you can make a little bit of money, like you'll want to make a little bit of money. So yeah, people would swipe up, ask me to do their hair, whatever, and I would do their hair. They would tag me, and then finally, like, I was just like, let me just make a hair page because I'm already just doing hair. Like, I might as well make a hair page. So I think December 2020, I decided to make a hair page. But what made me like quit whatever jobs I was working at the time to do hair, and like what made me stop going to school, was just the simple fact that I was seeing how much I was losing every time I chose to go to another job instead of do hair, or chose to go to school instead of doing hair. Like, I would go to school like 3 days a week or 2 days a week, and those days I would be at school like the whole day, so I couldn't really do hair. And I was realizing that like people will want an appointment, but I'm not available because of school. And it's like, dang, that's like $200 right there just to go to school and not even know what I want to do. Like, I'm just here to just make my mom happy. Like, so I wasn't really rocking with that. I ain't gonna lie. So I was just like, dang, I'm just gonna stop going. Slowly but surely, I stopped going. I quit those jobs because it's like, I'm choosing to go work for you for like $12 an hour, which is nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, I'm gonna go work for you for $12 an hour for 9 hours, where I can go do some braids for 6 hours and make like 180. And it's just like, what is the point? Like, why am I choosing you over this? So I quit those jobs too. So it wasn't that I chose to be self-employed, it just, self-employment started looking better to me than what I was doing before. How's the business life? You're going to encounter a lot of crazy people that that don't respect boundaries sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. You're as unproblematic as I am. I've gotten into it with some clients. So like, if you think you're not gonna get into it with anybody, boo, like, y'all gonna get into it. Like, there's gonna be somebody out there that just knows how to push your buttons. Like, it's gonna be somebody. But for the most part, when you're a good business owner, I think life is great. Life is great for me as a business owner. I love what I do. I love all of my clients. Don't like watch me do my hair and be like, bro, this girl's moving so slow. Y'all, I am talking and doing this at the same time. My brain cannot. My brain is not suitable for it. But okay, we got that down. What are some safety precautions you're considering while living alone? So I got me a Ring camera. I've been using it ever since I got it. It's pretty great. I got the renter friendly one that you don't have to like drill into the wall. You could just put it in, but it's still like not moving though. I got that. And also I am gonna go get me a gun very soon. I'm thinking maybe next weekend when I have more time, because this weekend I have so much to do. I do know how to shoot. I don't know if you guys watched my Tallahassee vlog when I went to the gun range. I know how to shoot. But yeah, those are the two safety precautions. Ring camera and that strap. How was the moving process from A to Z? Okay, so if you want to see like the real tea for real, Go check out my last 3 videos. But the moving process from A to Z, just to sum it up, was stressful. And it can especially be stressful if you are doing it on a very, very tight budget. And also if you're doing it all by yourself, I'm sure it can be very stressful. Thank you to God, I have great friends that were willing to help me. But yeah, I could say it was stressful a little bit. But it was also exciting though, because it was my first time moving. Now, when I move out of this place, now I know I'm gonna be irritated, like I know. But like my first time moving, it was very exciting. Everybody was excited for me. I was excited for me. So yeah, it was stressful but exciting, and expensive. Yeah. How was apartment hunting? Would you say the move-in process is long or hunting? To be honest, the process of finding an apartment is not long at all. Like, it's very, move-in is quick. Like, even when you go look at an apartment and they say, when are you looking to move in? They're thinking more like 2 weeks from now, next month, beginning of next month. They're not thinking like, it's January, I'm looking to move in for April. They don't have availability for that. You move in very quick. So it's like, and prices change every day for apartments. So it's like, you really don't look for apartments until you're ready to move. Yes?
We'll be back.
Where y'all going?
Again.
Bro, what are y'all getting? Does it work?
We gotta get something for it to work.
Alright.
Look at my strong.
What the hell? Anyway, once you see something that you like and it's at your price range, you just grab it. I feel like apartment hunting is just like shopping. So the thing that takes a while is like mentally preparing for it, or like financially preparing for it. But when you want to get an apartment, you just go over there, check it out, and then get it. Like, I didn't expect my process to be that quick either. What are some things you would do differently if you knew the outcomes? This is a good question. I'm waiting for the glue to dry. I'm trying to think of if there's more than this one that I'm gonna talk about, because only this being my only thing I would do differently is crazy. But at the same time though, I'm sure y'all heard people say they don't have regrets because everything they did led them to where they are now. And that I feel that way too. But I think one thing I would do differently is learn to like love people with boundaries, because like the type of person I used to be, I used to like love people like with no boundaries at all, love people unconditionally, and then like be hurt when people put boundaries on me, when really you're never supposed to just love somebody and let them do whatever to you, or like love somebody and just be okay with everything. Like, that's real love is also loving yourself and saying, I love you very much, but if you do this to me, you will never hear from me again. I feel like that's real love. Real love is not saying, I love you so you could do whatever to me. You're not helping them, you're not helping you. You're just hurting you guys and your friendship or relationship. So if I could do things differently, I would choose to love with boundaries. And I'm not saying that people don't need to be held accountable, but I do feel like a lot of situations could have been like different between me and other people had I put boundaries on them. Like, I feel like people would not have crossed certain lines if I actually drew the line. But at the same time, like, if you're the person that's gonna cross the line anyway, whether I draw it or not, you shouldn't be around me. So, you know, it's just kind of, you know, it's a tricky situation. But everything that happened was meant to happen, so it is what it is. But that's one thing I would do differently. What are 5 goals you want to accomplish by the end of the year? So short term. 5 goals. Shoot, I feel like I just met my biggest one. I want to hit a milestone on YouTube, something. Give me 1,000, give me 5, give me 10, give me whatever. I definitely want to hit it. That's 1. 2, I really want my hair business, like selling wigs, to really take off, because I feel like I'm a great business owner, and I feel like I deserve it. Like, I deserve for this business to take off how my braiding business did. That's another goal. Definitely to continue to get closer to God and live in my purpose with Him. Another thing, I definitely want to cook more. Like, I definitely regret all the times my mom would be cooking and she'll be yelling at me like, girl, come stay here and learn something. And I'll be like, no, like, I want to go watch my show. Like, girl, you should have been learning how to make that lalo, girl. Y'all gonna learn with me, I guess, because I'm definitely going to learn how to throw down this year. How is it living by yourself? Do you like it so far? I love it, y'all. But if I'm being honest with you, I've always kind of been by my lonely, even at my mom's house. As y'all know, at my mom's house, I had my own bathroom and I had my own room and everything. So I always kind of been alone. But like when it came down to the kitchen, ooh, that really pissed me off, because every time I'm laughing because I seen a meme, like I seen a post on Instagram that was so funny. There was like, I can't even curse, like, so I'm not even gonna say it, but it was basically talking about how they'll eat anything in the fridge. Like, you can put anything in there, they'll eat it. That's exactly like my life. Like, I was already trying to cut down on buying food. But when I did actually get to buy food and I didn't finish it the first time I ate it, I put it in the fridge thinking I'm gonna go eat it later, and here goes my brother's big back coming to eat my food. And that was like a big issue with me. Or like I would want to cook something, but like there's always dishes. Like, can't nobody wash their own dish? And I would just be like, bro, because my mom always taught me, you know, you don't start cooking until your area is clean. So it's just like, dang, I gotta wash everybody's dish just to cook? Never mind, I'm going to Chipotle. Like, and I'm the type of person, like, I don't like people messing with my things. Like, I'm the type of person to buy you your own of what I have than to have you messing mine up. I share, but I would much rather get you your own. And with my money, like, I'm cool with that. Like, I'll go get you with my time, with my energy, my money, whatever it costs. But I don't want you to come mess up mine. So for that reason, I love living alone, because like literally nobody can come mess with my stuff here. Like, everything is right where I put it, and I don't have to worry about losing anything or nothing like that. I love it. I love living alone. How do you balance your personal life and work life? I don't, boo. I really don't. Okay, well, the best so far, like the best way I can do it is I have a business phone and I have a personal phone. That's about it. Like, that's all. Like, if I don't want to deal with anything business, I can turn the business phone off. But like, I've never done that before, because what do you mean you don't want to deal with anything business? If you want to come buy a wig, I will always be available for you to buy a wig. But I just kind of like set boundaries with myself and say, like, if you say you're not working past a certain time, you're not working past a certain time. It don't matter how much money they throw at you. But let's be for real. Sometimes, like, sometimes, girl, what you mean you don't care how much money they throw at you? You know, like, so sometimes I balance it and sometimes I don't care. You can come to my house to get your hair done if you're paying. So the only way I balance, business phone, work phone. I mean business phone, personal phone. I'ma get it together. But for right now, my business is my life. This isn't a question, but I used to think you were so Hollywood. Honestly, I am so nice. Like, I think people used to think that before I had a YouTube channel maybe, but I'm a very nice person. I'm a girl's girl. I'm not Hollywood at all. Sometimes when I see people in like real life that I know on Instagram, I try to like go a different way so that I don't have to speak, just because I'm awkward and I don't know if they're gonna know who I am or not. But other than that, if you say hi to me, like, I will say hi back. Like, I'm not Hollywood at all. And you know that, girl. You know I'm not Hollywood. Because I done seen you too many times. We spoke too many times. Next question. This is the last layer, y'all. And then I'm going to put this wig on. What made you want to move out? The reasons that I can say on here is just that... I didn't like how things were going, and the type of person that I am is I will do anything to be comfortable. I'll pay anything, go anywhere to be comfortable. I don't like being uncomfortable. I really don't. And yeah. What do you like most about the apartment? I think I like my kitchen the most. I spend the most time in there. There's so much space. Like, the brown cabinets gives me so much space. I can stock everything in there. And I love to eat, and I'm starting to like cook more now, so I really like that. So my favorite has to, and I like the little island in the center. Are you single? Yes, I am single. Do you want kids? If so, how many? Honestly, however many God wants to bless me with, but I really wouldn't like to go over 3. 4 is just like too much for 2 people. And I'm saying 2 people because it is going to be 2 people. Don't come over here thinking you finna just make me one person taking care of these kids. Would you get more tats? Yes, I have an appointment. What's today? Today is the 29th. In 3 days, I have a appointment to finish my sleeve, or my outer sleeve. I'm gonna see based on how it looks. If I want to do the inner, I might just do like a small forearm tat, but not like a full quarter sleeve. I am gonna get more tats, but after that, that's it. I was thinking about the thigh tat, but I don't think I want it anymore. And after that, I don't see anything else that I might want. Hold on, I gotta focus, y'all. Give me a second. Do you split the rent with a friend, or are you living by yourself? I'm living by myself. I don't really like living or staying with friends. I don't mind sleepovers or anything. Sleepovers are cool, but as far as living and everything, I like to live alone. If you can see that I don't even like living with family too much, then you gotta know I don't want to live with any friends. Nothing wrong with living with friends or anything, but like, it's just not me. Sleepover vlog. Should I do that, y'all? Maybe I should. Maybe I'll invite Dee Dee and Ashley over once Ashley has her baby, and we can do a sleepover vlog. You feel lonely living on your own? I don't feel lonely. I think it's because, like, I don't know, I used to not know how to be by myself in many ways, but I learned how to be by myself, and now whenever I'm by myself in any way, it doesn't feel lonely to me. I enjoy my own company, and I'm always busy. I always have something to do, so it's like I don't even be tripping for real. And like I said, at my mom's house, I was always by myself also. So, do you miss your parents or having a family around? My mom works a lot. She's literally just like me, or I'm just like her. She works a lot, so I didn't really see her much anyway. Not really. And then me and my brother, we just always beefing. We're like, that's my dog, but he always be trying to beef with me. Well, I be trying to beef with him, but it be for a valid reason. So, not really. Like, we stay in contact about as much as we stayed in contact when I lived there, y'all. Like, kid you not. Like, I don't see my mom for days, and me and my brother be beefing, so we don't be talking. Like, so, no. Where did you purchase your bar stools? I got them from Amazon. If you want the link, just DM me. I'll send you the link. It's not a question, but I love watching your channel. Your energy and vibe is amazing. Thank you so much. Honestly, when I seen you say this, I did not expect like for you to watch my videos. So thank you so much for watching. I didn't think, you would care to watch, but thank you, girl. Next question, how old are you? I'm 20. What was the hardest thing about this process? The hardest thing was waiting for the approval. Y'all, when I tell you my stomach was in knots for days waiting for them to tell me whether I'm approved or not. I was losing it. Like, I don't know why, but yeah, it was just killing me. And then the second hardest had to be the actual move, like packing up all of your things. You think you have nothing, and you have such a small room until it's time to put everything in boxes, and it's like I have so much stuff. How did you budget for your apartment? I think I said this, but well, budget. You said how did I budget? Okay, so I'll be hearing that you should keep your living expenses under 30% of your income. So do with that what you will. I just know that I live way below my means, even now. So, well, now I wouldn't say way below, but I still live like below my means, because moving out, yeah, it's not cheap, but yeah. So yeah, live below your means. Just because you physically get $2,000 a month doesn't mean get a $2,000 a month apartment, or even $1,800, or even get an apartment at all. Like, if you make, let's say, 4 bands a month, reasonably get something that's like $1,000. And that's still a lot. That's not even 30%. But like, if you need it, if you really need it, like, please live below your means. That's how I budget for anything. I stay below what I have, and well below what I have. If everything I bought or all of my expenses was equal to how much I make or have, I would have a way nicer car and a 3-bedroom apartment. But that's not how you live when you want to like actually live comfortably. What is the point of even trying to make $20,000 a month if your bills are literally $18,000? You're living just like somebody who literally makes $2,000 a month, because you are spending all of that. You're paying somebody else's bills with all of that. So live well below your means, so you can, live in an apartment and still like live how you want to live. That's what I do. That's what works for me. How did you feel when you first got your key to your apartment? So I felt like very relieved, because I wasn't sure if I was like approved or not. And then I was very happy and excited for myself. I was so happy that I didn't know who to tell, what to say. Like, I just kind of kept it in. Like, I don't know, I just didn't like say anything. If somebody asked me, oh, like, what's going on with your apartment, I'll be like, oh yeah, I just got my key. And they'll be like, why didn't you tell anybody? I'm just like, bro, I'm shocked right now. How did you prepare for your apartment? Any budgeting tactics, sites for apartment hunting? Y'all, the best site and the site that really helped me narrow it down was apartmentlist.com. Y'all, that website is great. So basically, you put in the website what your budget is monthly, and you also put in all the amenities you want. You want an indoor washer, dryer, hardwood floors, like what do you want? And then put in your area or the area you might want to live in. And then they're gonna have like, not the drilling is back. And then they're gonna like give you the options with exactly what you want. Within your budget, exactly what you want. And then after you like select yes or no or like maybe, they'll like put that in a list and they'll keep swiping. It's like a Tinder for apartments. And then after you do that, they're gonna show you places that may be a little bit over your budget, like $20 over, $15 over, but it's exactly what you want, just in case you ain't like those other ones. And it's exactly what you want. So you'll look at those, swipe through those, then they'll give you some that's in your budget, but it might not have an indoor washer or dryer, or it might have carpet or whatever. And then they'll give you those options. Then at the end of it all, they're gonna show you everything you said yes to, everything you said maybe to. Then you just sort through them. Then you can physically go see them, book in a tour, and then like really make your decision. It takes no more than 2 days. Like, apartmentlist.com is him. At first I started off with Google, like just Google searching apartments near, but Apartment List like really got me. It was the best. Also, try to see if they have any move-in specials. With this place, I missed my move-in special because I wasn't sure that I wanted the place, and I thought move-in specials, like, there would always be one every single month. There's not always one. So because I was looking for a place in January, they had a lot of move-in specials everywhere. Like, they had like first month free. Here it was like first month free. They'll have like free security deposit, like don't worry about the deposit, waive the application fee, like all of that stuff. You think it's nothing, but all that stuff goes a long way. But I missed it here because I waited, and I was just like, I looked at this place, I really liked it, and then I went to go get opinions, waited till I was available. A week later, it's February, and I'm like, yeah, so can I still get that special? And she's like, boo, that was the January special, boo. Like, we don't have that no more. So definitely see if they have specials. It'll help you. Dang, I'm getting through these questions and my wig install is not even done. Quick intermission, y'all.
What you think? What you think?
That looks amazing. Oh my gosh. Wait, y'all know y'all gonna have to do this again?
For your room?
Yes.
Hopefully they can keep that shit. Keep all this shit. This right here, this is the key piece to life. It took us 2 days because we didn't have this.
That?
Yeah.
I could have did that with my fingernail.
That was the main thing, bro.
Plug it in.
Man.
All this goddamn fucking, what shit you got? All this goddamn fucking shit you got in this house, all this metal and shit.
I'm not getting my deposit back, am I?
Hell no.
How's life been for what moves you've made so far, and what's up? Been a minute. How's life been so far? Life has been just like fast and fun, I guess. Fast and like, I don't know, I'm just proud of myself, and I've been happy to hear other people say that they're proud of me. Advice on getting your first place on your own. I feel like I kind of answered this in different ways. Don't do it until you're really ready, and do it for the right reason, you know. I'm not saying you guys wouldn't do it for the right reason, but definitely don't let one of the reasons be that like somebody else is doing it and you want to be able to do it too. What made you want to start YouTube? So like ever since I was young, I kind of wanted to do YouTube, but I just never seen myself actually being a YouTuber or like people actually taking an interest in me. But like I feel like that's a like little dream of all of ours, like to, you know, be a YouTuber or an actress or whatever the case may be. So yeah, since I've been young, I've been wanting to do it, but I don't know what like made me like actually do it. Like I feel like I just like once I seen that like I could literally say I want to do hair and then I can start a hair business and it could blow up for me, and was like, oh, I feel like that can work for anything I want to do. When I started doing hair, it wasn't like I was the best stylist out or anything. Like I was just a beginner. People took a chance on me. So it's like I seen that I ain't have to be perfect to like do what I want to do. If I don't have to be perfect, then I'm gonna try anything. That was all the questions that I had for y'all, but obviously I'm not done with my Insta. I had a lot of questions, so I expected to like, you know, stretch it out, but it didn't stretch. Yeah, y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this little Q&A that I had for y'all. If you guys have any more questions or any more video requests, be sure to leave it down in the comments below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.